Good morning to all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers. The captain's asking the openers to get the pads on. Sharma taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Ryan will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Driven straight, mid-on chasing. They should get back to 2 here. On target there with that throw despite the distance. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. They'll get at least 1 here. Just quick onto that in the infield.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shot. Should be runs here. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's a bit unlucky.
Markram, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the second over. The batting team are now on 20 from 1.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. Edged it. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Small outside edge and taken. Leeward Islands get the wicket.
Masood, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. He's got their tail up.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Shot. Should be runs here.
Into the third over. The batting team are now on 26 for 2.
Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Masood left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. There could be a couple if they hustle.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Cuts that off well in the infield. That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Nicked it. Stumped. Lovely deception. Got it right from the first ball of the over.
Usman, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Get at least one here. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of another disappointing over. Kohli has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Usman doesn't offer a shot.
Nice shot. Runs possible. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
Drilled that one away. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Khan, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
There could be a couple if they hustle. And great catch, brilliant work.
Azam, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Thick edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a solid shot.
End of the 7th over. The score is now 54 for 5.
Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged. Oh, dropped it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. They'll get at least 1 here.
End of the 9th over. The betting team are now 65 for 5.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught, gone.
Mohammed looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely and it might just be 4 as well. Arshad coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Shot. Should be runs here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Akram, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 83 for 7.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Edged, unplayable.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke. How will he reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. No, it hasn't stuck.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Rabada just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Went for the drive, complete miss. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Shepherd coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Gone. Superb catch.
Yadav, the left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Akram coming in.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Chance to run two.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Into the gap, it could have gone anywhere, hung up in the air for a long time, and you can see the speed of the outfield. That's 4 runs.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Over Leeward Islands, 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Power and precision in that shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Driven through cover, just the one. Shot, should be runs here. 9 runs added there. Leeward Islands, 19 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Dropped. What a let-off. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be forward.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Leeward Islands are 23 for none.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Going with spin now. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Goes in the air and gets good purchase. Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. No, dropped. That should have stuck. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. That's the over. Leeward Islands, 32 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here. Reverse sweep, nicely played. Just a single though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Into the fifth over, the Leopards are now 34 for none.
Yep. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Coley taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played.
That is a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Coley has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. 4 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Akram back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. This should be close. There'll be runs here. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Caught, and that's stuck.
Hetmeyer coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Harris, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Owen, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh no, you cannot afford to miss chances like that. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. They'll get at least 1 here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the over. The Leeward Islands are now on 65 for 4.
Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. At least one on offer. Edged, unplayable. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Khan bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Yadav coming back into the attack. There'll be runs here. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Rabada showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, superb timing.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Right out of the middle.
End of the over. The Leeward Islands are now 83 for 4.
Rabada coming back into the attack has done well so far. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good return there, back from the deep. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The Leeward Islands are now on 85 for 4.
Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here.
End of the over. The batting team are now 92 for 4.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.